Not bad for a mum.
It's not, is it? Great flexibility, girl. This girl knows how to use it. Takes such control for that movement. Just watch this press. Look at that. Check the flexibility on that. Just look how far she gets those legs back. Amazing. Wow. Just look, this takes so much control there to stop in your routine and do that well executed. Slight touch on the way through, then turns it. That is amazing. Look at the flexibility on that. Slight touch on the way through. Working well to the music. Just lacks that little bit of leg strength there. Just for the jumps in. Here we go for more fluid. Presentational move there. One arm, one leg. Slight wobble on that. Slight sag in the back as well. Working well again to the music.
A big band, big finish from Joanne Rogers. Let's take a look at the replay. That was a pretty good performance.
It was. The flexibility that this girl shows, not only strength and control in the flexibility, but she can actually manoeuvre her weight all around on the floor when she does those presses. It's fantastic. And really works well to the music. Smooth. For a mother with a child 4 years old, really shows that anyone can do it.
They certainly can. A terrific start for Joanne Rogers.
Skill 89.5, presentation 76.5, total 166.
Competitor number 3 in the women's final is Patsy Tierney, and favourite for this year's championship. How are the nerves at this stage?
I'm feeling pretty good. I've come through the semi-finals fairly well, so I'm feeling very excited tonight, and with a big crowd here, I'm sure it'll go very smoothly.
Are you happy with the preparation?
Very happy. I've been a little bit ill, but, you know, with a bit of adrenaline tonight, I think I can really do one of my best performances ever.
All right, go and work that crowd.
Thank you.
Healthland's Patsy Tierney.
Sue, Patsy, second to you in last year's championships. A great chance for her.
She has. She's really coming to this competition feeling really confident. Look at those jumps. Shows those leg strength there. This girl really knows how to work the crowd. She also knows how to use those judges. She's really come a long way, coming third in the World Aerobics Championships. Feeling very confident. There's a little bit of experience up her sleeve now.
Almost perfect.
She's really working it out. With those presses, she comes through and really knows how to use her body weight. She's really working that crowd. They love her and she loves it. Full turning push up there, good control. Working that flexibility. Nice strong push up there. She really does have that package, the strength, dynamics and the presentation there.
And everything she's doing is really crisp and clean.
She's so clean. The control on the floor, it's really important.
A little bit naughty.
It was. She can really move that body, can't she?
Tierney. And here's the replay. This was a dynamic performance.
Just look at those jumps there, coming straight through. Controls into a press. This is really hard to do. She comes up with a high press. And look, she goes back, out again, changes direction and a hand movement there. Well done, Patsy. The moves.
Score 95.5. Presentation 81.5. Total 177.
What a tremendous performance from Patsy Tierney. She is the leader after the first three competitors. But we've got more coming up after the break. Australian Aerobics Championships. The women's final is about to continue, and our next competitor is Caitlin Stasevsky from Queensland. Caitlin, your first final. How are the nerves at this stage?
Oh, I can feel them. They're there, but hopefully I'll turn them into energy while I'm on stage.
Now, you're only 17 years of age, and you're up against an experienced competitor like Patsy Tierney. How does that go?
Oh, I'm feeling fairly confident, so I'll give it my best shot, and whatever happens is supposed to happen. So
good luck. Go get them.
Thank you.
Sports, Caitlin Stasevsky.
A youngster in her first national singles final.
Just look at the flexibility. She knows how to work it too. 17 years of age.
What about those
jump.
kicks?
They are amazing. She just has the dynamics as well. Look at that. That is truly amazing for a woman to do. The height of that press. To get up that high and to turn it. Double turn there. Slight wobble on the outtake.
There's a spicy Latin feel to this.
She has. She's only 17 and so young. She's looking a little bit nervous there. Maybe just lacks that experience, but look at the height on that press. Turns it, shows that she can do it. Strong one arm, one leg. She gets those kicks up there, doesn't she? She's so clean in all her execution of her moves. Nice jump there. Going from one side to the other, that's a very difficult move there. Wow, what a performance.
Caitlin Stasevsky.
It was right up there with her skill. She's certainly one to look for in the future, but I think that Patsy just had that experience over her. Just with these presses, I mean, they're truly amazing. Comes out with a one-arm turn there. This girl is certainly someone to look for in the future.
Score 90.5. Presentation 77.5. Total 168. Maria De Lorenzo, 23 years of age and current state pairs champion from South Australia and representing the Perfect Fit and Regency Institute, Maria De Lorenzo.
through on that press. She's really having fun out there tonight.
Maria De Lorenzo. Great performance.
Skill 80.5. Presentation 72. Total 152.5.
And there you have it, Patsy Tinney, a national title at last. Caitlin Stasevsky was second and Joanne Rogers was third. What a performance from Patsy Tinney, and you must be delighted. National champion, that is fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely excited. It was, a great performance, so I'm really happy.
You happy the way you got it out, the routine?
Yeah, it wasn't my best ever, but it was still pretty good, so I'm happy with it.
That's all that counts. You came away with a gold medal.
Thank you.
All right, next up we've got the men's final straight after the break. To Darling Harbour. It is men's final time now, and with me another champion who was out of the game, Anton Scott. You're not competing this year. Who do you think might be able to take the crown?
I really don't think we can go past Todd Butland from New South Wales. He qualified first in tonight's finals. However, we really shouldn't overlook Michael Betts from Queensland, who's a very close second. There was, however, a major upset in the semi-finals with Stephen Ibrahim, last year's silver medalist, not even making tonight's finals. Will we see another upset tonight? Well, let's check it out and find out, because anything can happen in the finals.
All right, well, our first competitor is Michael Boyd. Let's see how he goes.
Just 16 years old and third last state champs from Queensland and representing Winners School of Competitive Aerobics, Michael Boyd.
Wow, look at that. Straight into it. Roll through as well. He's also very strong for someone so young with a one arm, one leg there. Okay, check out this press sequence. This is very, very hard walking on your hands there. Good planche there. It's a little bit high, but it's still great. And he's off. Look at that kick. That's fantastic. He has beautiful extension on that jeté. You can tell he's a ballet dancer on that. That is a very hard movement into that split too. That's great. Okay, now watch this press sequence. He goes a full circle. That's great. Awesome flex there.
Hey, honey!
You were right, he certainly is a showman.
A little bit of a crowd. Actually, he's going to sell to the crowd here. Good jump. He gets really good height on these jumps. Okay, he's going to get into some aerobics, we hope. Okay, we'll just check this press out first. This may look easy at home, but it's actually very, very hard. Look at it, it's still going. Good roll through there too. Okay, now he's up and going. He'll enjoy the routine now. He's going to start selling.
And about now we'll be starting to hurt.
Yeah, it certainly is. Especially in these strength sequences here. All right, he's into it. Check out that flex again. He's so flexible. Look at him selling. Hell, this guy could sell ice to Eskimos, I'm sure. He's just going for it. He's just looking a little tired in this last section there. But he's not going to stop.
The crowd won't let him.
That's great.
Michael Boyd from Queensland, just 16 years of age.
Skill 85.5. Presentation 74. Total 159.5.
Well, the men's final is about to continue. Our next competitor is Michael Betts. And Michael, you were third in last year's tournament. Happy to go a little bit better this year?
Yeah, I'm trying to get a little bit better. I'd like to jump second and go straight to first this year because I've been fifth and fourth and third last year, but I'd like to miss second and go straight to first.
A big chance with Anton Scott out of the tournament, isn't it?
Yes, it is. That makes it a little bit easier. You know, one less competitor who's up the top makes it a little bit easier to get just that little bit ahead.
All right, all the best, go again.
Bodies
Thank
by
you.
Betts and Movements Fitness Centre. Michael Betts.
One of the definite title challenges here at the National Aerobic Championships.
Actually, Michael's competing with an injured right wrist. It was giving him some problems, although he won't show it in this routine, I'm sure. There he's off. Here we go. Big jump at the start. Michael has improved twofold since last year, and you'll see it in his routine. The old Stanley spin.
Nice to go up in front of the stage and really work the judges.
Oh yeah, for sure. Michael's a very, very experienced competitor. It's going to show in his routine here. Great jump landing on one leg there too. Okay, now he's going to get down to some hard strength. One arm, one leg push up. It's very hard. Bit of flexibility with the supine. It's hard for the boys.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. Good flags there too. That's a very difficult move. A pike half turn there. He's going to move into some strength moves now. It's a very hard push up. It's a little bit different and it's very creative. Into another spin. That's great. He's got right down on that split too, which is good. He couldn't do that last year. That's a definite improvement. Now he's going to start working the judges and the crowd for that matter too.
They are really enjoying this performance.
It's a nice transition there too. Back into the old one arm, one legs, and that's hard as the routine gets on a bit too. Now he's going to get stuck into some good aerobics.
It doesn't look like the wrist is stuck at this stage.
Good job.
27-year-old Michael Betts from Queensland.
Michael Betts.
And here's the replay. Let's take a look at this, Anton.
Yes, Michael's definitely one of the glamour boys of the aerobic sport. He works hard, he pushes hard, he's going hard tonight for the gold medal. This is a nice press. It's a little bit rough through that section there, but it's still very, very hard. I'm sure the people at home don't quite realise how hard some of these moves are.
Skill, 93.5. Presentation, 78.5. Total, 172.
Named Jim.
He is. And look at the height. Oh, that's great height on those jumps. That is beautiful. Look, the crowd are going off already. Unsupported planche. Woohoo! Now watch him. He's going to continue this press going right through. He's compounding it. He's still going. And he's still going. That's great. No one presses like that. Slams that kick up. And he's going to do a beautiful pike drop there. Another beautiful jeté right there. As you can see, this boy can jump. He's also a very young competitor too. Okay, now we're waiting for this really great press sequence coming in here. Change of music. This is very hard. He's going to go into an unsupported planche again. Oh, that is so tough. Incredible strength. That's great. Look, straight into a one arm, one leg with a variation pushing out of it and another one arm, one leg. Go, Todd. Going to get into some aerobic action now. Watch for this spin coming up. And the crowd responds. All right, he's playing here. Coming into his compulsory sequence. They must repeat this again. Here we go. We'll see a repeat. Getting a little bit tired through here. Oh, straight through.
No fun.
Playing with the judges. And the crowd. Look at this flexibility on two. This is great. Whoa! This little split sequence. Here's the best splits there. Last little bit of aerobics. Will he take it away? He's not finished. Wasn't that good enough for the gold medal? What do you think?
I think that was sensational stuff. And the crowd thinks so as well.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Take a look at the replay here.
Watch these jumps at the start. Here we go, especially this one. That's great. He lays it out. Todd actually represents the best chance Australia has for a world champion, a male champion. So I really hope he does well tonight. I'm sure he's there.
Skill, 99.5. Presentation, 80. Total, 179.5.
First time in the national final, and Todd Butland has gold. Michael Betts took the silver and Dean Wright got the bronze. Well, the men's winner, Todd Butland, what a big year for yourself. A silver medal in the teams event at the World Championships, now gold in the singles at the national titles.
Yeah, it's a dream come true, really. Yeah, I've been working at it for quite a while now and it's all come about, so what can I say?
What about the crowd? They were going hyper while you were on the stage.
They're great out there, you know, but aerobics is an entertaining sport and it's only going to grow in the future. And that's what that's what makes me perform, really. If there wasn't a crowd there, it'd be pretty hard.
Well done tonight. Congratulations.
Yeah. All right, thanks a lot.
Coming up after the break, we have the final of the mixed pairs.
He is 35 and he is 29. Silver medalists at the 94 Nationals. From Western Australia and representing Kicks, the fitness club, Sonia Shepherd and Eddie Walton.
One of two teams tied on 167.5 points after the semi-finals. This should be a nail-biter.
Yeah, it's going to be a real tussle for first and second, and these are the only husband and wife team.
Last year's champions, Kim and Robert Delabonna, husband and wife team. Maybe the tradition might continue.
Nice start. Into the presentation stuff first. Now these guys will be a real crowd favourite. They've come second the last 2 years now. They'll work in the crowd.
They link together these moves and do in synchronization, working together. They're looking for when they move around together, whether in time, and they're doing a great job. Make it easier if you were husband and wife doing a pairs.
Yeah. Now these guys must remember one mistake and that gold medal is gone.
Look
so
at
let's
this
watch
move.
this. That's very nice. It's a little slow through here. I don't know if the judges are going to score them down on that or not. A little rough through that press there. That'll be a little deduction, unfortunately. I'm sure they'll pick it up though here. Here we go.
What? No, we can't.
Both these guys are very, very funny off stage. Actually, they have a very, very dry sense of humour and they're a great couple. Loads of fun. I'm sure they're not thinking about that right now, though. We're going to watch a big press sequence coming up in a second, too. She's going to jump onto his back and do a full 360 press. This is very, very hard. Here we go. She's going to concentrate hard. And she's lost it a little bit there, unfortunately. That may mean the difference between the gold and the silver. It's tough.
A tremendous ovation from this crowd here at Darling
Sonia
Harbour.
Shepherd and Eddie Walton.
Let's have a look on the replay.
Now here's the press that she put her foot down. That's going to cost them a little, unfortunately. She did fall out of that. For their sake, I hope they win, but it's in the judges' hands, not mine, unfortunately. Sonia's got 2 kids, by the way.
Skill, 89. Presentation, 78.5. Total, 167.5. Both 24 years of age and for the first time competing in pairs. From New South Wales and representing Hauser Fitness World and RCM Healthlands, Catherine Wheatley and Francis Borthwick.
They get a great hand as they take centre stage, ranked 3rd after the semi-finals.
Warren Francis is actually competing with 7 stitches in his hand. He cut it yesterday, as a matter of fact. I'm sure I won't show in his performance, though.
Untimely accident.
Yeah.
It's their first year as working a pair together, and they sure do look good as a couple.
Yeah, they do actually, don't they? They're great.
They really suit each other. That's important as a pair.
Actually, Catherine is very elegant to watch, as you'll see through the performance here.
Francis is a tall competitor, but he really moves well for a tall guy.
Yeah, he does actually. He's really good jumps too.
Well, it's certainly an energetic start.
Yeah. a good aerobic routine. They move around the stage the whole time, which is great. That's a nice lift.
Showing some aerobic movements there.
Francis is actually known as Mr. Abs for having the best six-pack.
Good strong push-ups there.
And it's great to see Catherine match Francis in strength there.
That's right, which is very important when you are working as a pair, to match each other in strength and flexibility.
They actually hit each other there too. Hope it doesn't throw them off. Good partner work here. That's nice too. Actually, Francis is the most unlikely aerobic competitor. He's a bit of a total dude, actually, and he's not really your the normal aerobic competitor. Yes.
Really at the end, they really have to push hard here. This is where it gets really difficult in the routine. This is where you're lacking a lot of oxygen. Just got to keep going.
There's that little lactic acid build up here. Okay, into the new strength. This is a nice push up here.
Slight sag in the back there.
Okay, this is crucial whether she gets this balance in. No, most times she does. And she did it. Those balance things may look easy, but obviously there's a lot of risk element involved. They pulled it off well.
Catherine Wheatley and Francis Borthwick.
As Sue said, they haven't been competing together very long at all, only about 2 to 3 months, so I think they've done a fantastic job. They're not in the hunt for the gold, but they're certainly challenging for that third position.
Skill, 81.5. Presentation, 74. Total, 155.5. She is 33 and he is 27, reigning state champions. It's their first year as a pair. From Queensland and representing Jindalee All Sports and Healthworks, Jenny Davies and Noel Oliver.
Both competed in their own right in the national final in singles last year.
I think this will have to be the pair to beat.
For sure, actually these guys have the best overall routine, or the best package, as we say. But they can afford no errors tonight. Oh, there's no problems so far. This is an overload planche.
Very difficult move.
And the crowd responds.
Tarantula up there.
They really work well together. They use each other. They're always connecting, moving around each other, crossing over. Hop straight over them.
Uh-oh, now Jenny just put a hand down on the one-arm, one-leg push-up. Now that may cost them the gold medal. They'll be very disappointed with that. But they're going to have to forget about it and move on with this routine.
Noel just lacks that slight bit of flexibility there, but I'm sure he makes it up for in some strength areas. So he's a very strong man. He lifts her 4 times in this routine.
I'm really not convinced that they're on tonight, unfortunately. Now, here's that great trick that they're doing. This is very original.
It's their signature move.
Now, watch Noel's hand on this. He'll score excellent presentation points for that. I'm glad to pull it off.
There they are, Jenny Davies and Noel Oliver.
Skill, 88.5. Presentation, 75.5. Total, 164. She is 23 and he is 20. Current state pairs champions from South Australia and representing the Perfect Fit Health Centres, Maria De Lorenzo and Steve Kayuna.
The new kids on the block.
It's so hard doing two events, isn't it? I mean, she's come out and performed in a singles routine and now coming out in a doubles routine. It's not an easy thing to do, is it, Anton?
It certainly isn't, but at least she'll be a little bit more relaxed.
We might see it affect their energy levels later in the performance.
Yeah, it could be. The careers of some of these athletes are as amazing as their performances. For example, Patsy's a lawyer, Michael Betts is a personal trainer, Noel's a stripper, Eddie Walton's a builder, and one of the South Australian competitors is actually Humphrey B. Bear. Is it one of these ones?
Can he talk? If he can't, they might give it away. He must be Humphrey.
If he can't talk, he can certainly do aerobics.
That is for sure.
He's one of their overloading balances. So far doing a great job.
They'll score well with the presentation judges.
They're very cheeky, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
They're a real cheeky couple. Oh.
The sex appeal never goes astray. I'd like to see some of those presses held a little bit longer, but I'm sure with experience they'll learn from this.
And a good routine. Maria De Lorenzo and Steve Kauna.
Score 79. Presentation 74. Total 153.
It was always going to be close, and it certainly turned out, but finally success.
Finally there after 3 years. The bronze, the silver, now the gold. Feels wonderful.
Sonia, you must be delighted.
I am. It feels great.
And what about this win? How much does it mean to you?
It means everything. I mean, we've done a lot of training. This year's been, I mean, we felt confident this year. You know, it hasn't been a matter of, oh, I hope we get this, hope we get that. It's just go out, have a good time. And we've run that routine that many times. It was fun.
Great effort again.
Yeah, thanks very much.
Okay, I don't think we're done with yet. We've got more coming up from the National Aerobic Championships after the break.
Sonia Shepherd and Eddie Walton. And gold to Todd Butland. And the gold medal, Patsy Tierney.
Well, what a great national final it has been. And all of those winners are off to Genoa in Italy next year to represent Australia at the World Championships. On behalf of Sue Stanley and Anton Scott, I'm Warren Smith. We'll see you next time on 10 Summer of Sport.